Alright, what's up everybody? This is Mr. M2 coming back at you again with the post-fight edition of the Miguel Cotto and Antonio Margarito number 2, the rematch. And revenge was Cotto's tonight after he pretty much wiped out Antonio Margarito. He does improve to 37-2 with 30 knockouts. Was a TKO stoppage. The doctor stepped in and said, you know, Margarito can't see out of his eye no more, so we have to stop the fight. And you know, I guess that's it for the saga. I guess for the hand wrap situation. You know, I still really don't know. I mean, I don't want to sit here and say he used the legal hand wraps in the first fight. I mean, does it look like it now? I mean, yeah, it does definitely look like it now. But like I said, once again, I mean, we won't know until the guy officially comes out and says it. But it is looking like he did because you know, Cotto was definitely, I didn't see him hurt at all really. I did see him getting a little bit tired though, but I didn't really see him hurt too much by anything that Margarito threw at him. One thing I did notice is that Margarito came out. I mean, he's always been a notorious for starting slow in fights. This time, he was out there like a damn tortoise. I mean, he was just so slow. It was almost like, to me, as soon as the fight started, I mean, I already knew Miguel Cotto was gonna be, you know, on the toes, on the outside, looking to counter punch and throw combinations at Margarito all night long. But to me, it seemed like Robert Garcia, the game plan that he had, it looked like they were trying to get Margarito to box with this guy. The way he was coming out so slow and just, I mean, it was just like, man, what the hell are you doing? You know, you got to go out here and you got to put pressure on this guy if you're going to win. You know, try to break him down like you did the first time, come in, try to overwhelm him with shots. And to me, I think that was just terrible. It was just a terrible game plan for them. But you know, he definitely got his butt whooped tonight. I think all three judges had it 89-82 in favor of Miguel Cotto. I thought he won at least 9 out of the 10 rounds, if not all 10. You know, if somebody came to me and said, "Hey, you know, I think he probably won all 10 rounds," I wouldn't disagree with you on that. It's pretty decisive. You know, one thing I want to mention with Cotto, I mean, it's impressive to, you know, it was an impressive win. But, I mean, this is the way I feel about it. And I think most guys out there would feel the same, especially if you're a boxer and you've been following boxing a long time. If you do feel like, and I do really believe now that Cotto really does think that, you know, Antonio Margarito used illegal wraps in that fight, the first fight, I think that you would want to go out there and just, I mean, he did dominate the boxing match, but I mean, if someone did that to me and I really felt that he was really trying to hurt me that bad and possibly in my career and affect my life and affect my kids' lives and my family, I mean, I'd go out there and I'd be looking to stop this guy. I mean, I would have really tried to knock this guy out, and he was there for it to me. And you know, once again, he kind of disappointed me with the way that he was just headhunting all night. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the game plan for Miguel Cotto and his team was to go out there and attack that eye, the right eye that was damaged from the Pacquiao fight with Margarito. And you know, they got at this shut pretty early. I think it was probably around the 4th or 5th round. I mean, the eye was pretty much, you know, you could see it was getting ready to close up. And I'm pretty sure he's going to have problems with that eye for the rest of his career. But I really think that if they chose to go to the body just as much as it was going up top to the head, I really think that Miguel Cotto could have stopped this guy. You know, could have knocked him out. And I think that would have been a little bit more satisfying for him to knock this guy out and not just get the TKO and the doctor stoppage. I mean, to me, like I said, he was just headhunting all night, and I mean, it did work because he got the win and he shut the eye. But you know, I didn't really see Margarito. I didn't really see him hurt from a punch or anything like that. I didn't really see him like stunned or anything like that. I mean, we all know that this guy could just, I mean, you could hit him in the head with a damn ring post, and you know, he probably wouldn't blink. Just like he was just smiling at Miguel Cotto. I mean, that really doesn't mean nothing. You get hit in the face and you're smiling. I mean, you should just hit the guy back or try to hit him back instead of smiling in his face, looking like a moron. But we all know this guy could take it. You know, he could take headshots all day long. I really do think that he's soft in the body, and I was hoping that Miguel Cotto would definitely mix it up, and he probably could have stopped the guy, because the last couple times that we've seen this guy lose, the fighters he was against was Pacquiao and Mosley. They both did a good job of mixing it up, and he was hurt to the body against Pacquiao and Mosley. They both hurt him to the body, slowed him down, because he's a guy who likes to come forward, apply a lot of pressure, break you down. And I do think that if he mixed it up, he could have knocked the guy out, and I think that would have been really, really satisfying for Miguel Cotto to say, you know what, I really beat this guy down, I stopped him, knocked him out, you know, and I just really feel like he should have done that. I know I definitely would have if that was me. If I was Miguel Cotto, I'd have said, I don't want to just beat this guy on points, and you know, I want to just knock this guy out. You know, I really want to make him look bad after he tried to possibly end my career and you know, do things like that to me. So, you know, that's pretty much how I saw it. But you know, hats off to Cotto. He's been the bigger guy about this the whole time. You know, he's saying, you know, only Margarito knows if he cheated or not. Him and his team didn't really badmouth the guy too much leading up to the fight. Margarito sort of took the villain role. It was like, you know, F Miguel Cotto and things like that. You know, he hits like a girl. Even after the fight, he's saying, you know, well, he hits like a girl. Well, if he hit like a girl, then maybe you should have done more work. You know, you should just be able to walk through that more and throw more punches. I mean, you were looking real sluggish out there, dude. You know, just following the guy around, chasing him, not even cutting off the ring. I mean, I don't know if he was trying to box the guy. I mean, that's just a big mistake there. I mean, you're nowhere near you have nowhere near the boxing ability that Miguel Cotto does. Just trying to go in there and dance with the guy like you were, it was just ridiculous. You know, he should have done a better job of cutting off the ring. You know, instead of following him, trap him. You know, throw your little dirty shots that you throw. Like, you know, you like to hit, you know, low sometimes on the side of the hips, and you know, hit behind the ear, shoulders. You know, I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, those are dirty tactics, but you know, those are like the dirty work shots. You know, shots that don't really look appealing to the fans, but they get the job done. You know, they'll put hurt on the other fighters, and you know, he didn't really do too much of that in my eyes. But like I said, I did notice Cotto looked like he was starting to get a little bit tired again midway through the fight. I remember looking at a few of my friends, and I was like, man, he's looking like he's starting to slow down again. And you know, for his sake, he better hope that his conditioning came through and he could stay on the toes and keep outboxing this guy. Hopefully, he doesn't fall into that trap again like he did the first time. But you know, he stuck to his game plan, and they went after the eye and got the stoppage. So, you know, hats off to the guy. We'll see what happens from here with Cotto. I don't know what they plan on doing as far as his next fight. I haven't really heard much. But as far as Antonio Margarito, I mean, he's definitely, you know, it's not looking good for him right now. Ever since he's been caught with the illegal hand wraps, he hasn't looked impressive at all. I mean, he fought some bum down in Mexico, and you know, he didn't even look good against that guy. And then he gets beat by Pacquiao. He got beat by Mosley. Now he got thoroughly outclassed and outboxed tonight, or not tonight, but Saturday night against Miguel Cotto. He just hasn't looked good ever since the rap situation. So, you know, this thing is gonna stick with him for the rest of his career. And you know, hey, that's your fault, guy. You know, you decided to cheat against Shane Mosley and you got caught. And now you haven't looked good since, so hey, there it is there. You know, another chapter in Mexico versus Puerto Rico, and this time Puerto Rico wins, and you know, we'll see what happens with Miguel Cotto after this and Antonio Margarito. But you know, let me know what you guys think. I mean, good win for Cotto. Was it impressive? not too much. I mean, you know, anybody could go out there and outbox Margarito. I really think he could have stopped him, though, if he decided to go to the body a little bit more than he did. I mean, I think he only landed like 21 punches to the body at the end of the fight when they showed the little punch stat numbers. Landed a lot of shots to the head, but, you know, nothing to the body. So I do really think he should have tried to go out there and stop the guy. But, you know, hey, win's a win, and, you know, that's good for him. So let me know what you guys think. This is Mr. M2 signing off.